Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install actual budget on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So, let's get back to your registered programming. So now I'm going to install Actual Budget on Dockge. It's a local first personal finance app. This is what it looks like. A budget, report, schedules, and payees, rules, settings, and then you can see all your accounts right here, and you can add an account. And then you can see the budgets over here for August and September. So this is what we'll be installing on Dockge. So now I'm going to start on Big Bear Video Assets. There will be a link on the YouTube description to get to this. I'm going to go over the search and type actual. And then now I'm going to go to how to install actual budget on Dockge right here. And then now I'm going to go to the Docker Compose. So version 3.8 Docker Compose file format's being used. I'm going to set some services, and then the first service underneath the services is called Big Bear Actual Server. The image is coming off of Docker by default because there's no year before this. This is the Docker image, and then this is the Docker image tag. The container name is going to be called Big Bear Actual Server. This makes it to where Docker doesn't have to generate a random name for this container. And volumes, so actual budget data. This is a local volume that's defined down here. And on the container is data. So the left side is the host and the right side is the container. Ports are 5006 on the host. If this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it. And then on the containers 5006, do not change the container side either on the volumes or the ports. So restart unless stop. So that means if you stop it for any reason, it will not try to restart. But if it fails any other reason, then it will try to restart. And then I'm going to set volumes down here. So actual budget data is set right here, and it's a local volume. So I'm going to go over here to copy raw file. I'm going to click it. Then I'm going to go over to my Dockge and get this installed. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So I'm going to start on my Dockge. I'm going to go up to Compose right here. I'm going to put a stack name of actual budget, and then put stack on the end. So now once we put a stack name in, we'll come over to the editor right here. We're going to paste in the Docker Compose that I explained over in Big Bear Video Assets, and I copied it. And then once you do that, you'll see it over in the UI as well. So you can edit things, and then you can also edit it in the editor and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy it. And what this done is it downloaded the Docker image off the registry, got it extracted, got it up with Docker Compose underneath. It also created the volume. So we got it up and running. So I'm going to be going over the UI in Dockge. So on the home page, you'll see active, exit, and inactive. And these are the statuses of your stacks over here. You can go into the stack and you can see your actions up here. So you can edit, restart, update, stop, and then stop and inactive, and then delete. The update will delete the current tag on the container. It won't change this tag. And so you'll see containers down here. So you can see the running and you can see ports. So you can click this and go to the UI. You can also go into the container and you can see that ls command ran and it showed. You can go in sh and do the same exact thing. And this is actually in the container. So I'm going to go back. And now you can see a terminal down here and you see logs. This is great for debugging. And you can see that this container is listening on 5006. You can see a read-only version of the Docker Compose over here. And if you want to edit this, you can go up to edit. And now you can edit it over here in the editor. Or you can also add a service. And then you can see it's added underneath the services over here. You can also see it in the UI, and you can add image underneath the service. And there we go. So you can edit it from the editor plus the UI. So it syncs back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and delete that service. You can add URLs. You can set environment variables and networks, internal and external. So the actions are deploy the changes, save the changes, stop and inactive, and then discard the changes. I'm going to discard. So that's a little about the Dockge UI. So now we're going to go to the UI, and you're going to see a fatal error because this isn't going to use HTTPS or sales time certificate. So you would need to set up a reverse proxy like Caddy or Nginx Proxy Manager or Cloudflare tunnels. So I'm going to go into the UI from here. So you'll click the 5006, and now you'll get the fatal error, like I said, and that's because you're not using HTTPS. So you can show the error, and then you can go to Advanced, and I'm going to say I understand the risk, and Open Actual. So now we're going to put our password in. So I'm going to put a password in. And then now once you do that, you can say, okay, you can also try a demo. You can also see where the server is running, and you can change that. I'm going to go ahead and say, okay. So now you can import my budget. You can view a demo, and you can start from fresh. So I'm going to go to that. And now you can add an account. You can add a local account or set up Go cardless for bank sync. So if I add a local account and I go ahead and put a balance in and then create. So now you have your starting balance, and you can see it up here. You can import, add new or filter, search, and you can expand. You can go ahead and show running a balance and then export a reconcile link account and close account. You can say add new right here and put the payee in. It's a make transfer or manage payees. And you can put notes in, a categories, a payment, and then if it's deposit, and then you can check mark it or uncheck mark it. You can also go up here to budget, and you can switch between the months. You can see reports, and then you can see schedules. So you can add a schedule down here. You can go to more down here. You can see payees and rules, and then settings. So you can see the client version and the server version. Themes, you can change it to light, dark, midnight, and system default. The numbers and dates. This is formatting, and then the first day of the week is Sunday or Monday. You can hide decimal places, and then encryption, and then export, and then you can also show advanced settings down here, and you can also see budgets over here. So that's a little about actual budget. So I just went over step by step on getting actual budget running on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.